Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to Dabbist ASMR. Today, I wanted to talk about a trip I took in early October, that we went to an apple orchard and a pumpkin patch. Now, there is one literally 5 minutes away from me, but it's very tourist trappy, where everything's very expensive. So we went to one about 2 hours away from us that has the best, freshest apple donuts, freshest apple cider, and very cheap apples. And we get about 4 bushels of apples so that we can make pumpkin pie filling and eat apples for the next couple months. They have this cute little Dr. Seuss themed boat, and I wanted to read you out the poem. And it says, "Think left and think right and think low and think high. Oh, the things you can think up if you try." And I think it's just a cute little boat. It was absolutely adorable. And it's not really all that expensive to get apple donuts. And they have a U-Pick apple orchard and a playground for the kids. And in their store, though, they have these singing skeletons that sing whenever you go up and tell jokes. So I wanted to show you that little clip that I took of them. They also told jokes, which is really fun. Here is just a short little video of me walking some of the grounds toward the playground. They've got like a full dinosaur park and stuff like that, and it's just a really quaint, cute little place. See the orchards, and I don't really get why the Wild West is mixed with dinosaurs, but it is. And it's just a really cute little place that kids can bring some energy. Here's some close-up photos of that. And then they have a Ferris wheel, but it's very broken, so no one can really use it. And then here's my mom and sister. After the apple orchard and pumpkin patch, we stopped at 2 antique malls on the way home. The first one is it's much more expensive. Things are a lot more protective. There's a lot more glass cases. It's huge. It's absolutely mammoth-sized antique store. I only bought one Jack and Jill magazine, I believe. There was this cute little turkey salt and pepper shaker that I thought about grabbing, but it was like $10. It's right there. Right at the bottom. Close up? Thank you. Yeah, that. I think that kind of dark for you, but they were like $10, so I didn't do it. Yeah, it was just a really fun place. I had never been there, and it's always fun to explore new places and just kind of get lost in all the different booths with the different prices on them. Yeah, there was lots of little fun things. We went to, this is still the first one, it was so big. And it was so big that at the front door they gave people free snacks. Like, they had a basket of chips and I grabbed one of popcorn that they encouraged you to grab while you were walking because they didn't want you to get grumpy when you got hungry from walking through this place. There was the magazine I bought. So they gave everyone snacks. So I felt like I had to buy something, which is why I bought the magazine, and I think it'll be fun to flip through that for a video. This was right before, or early October, so I was really trying to take pictures of the Halloween stuff. It's also wild for these things because each little section or booth is a different seller. So oftentimes you'll see the same thing repeat itself, but then it is a wildly different price. Because although the building takes a commission off of everything sold, the people at the booths kind of choose their own prices, and then they're not really there. it's one of those things where they're not, you take your items up to the front and they write down where you got it from and give the people their money. So it's a really little quaint place. Overall, though, it was just absolutely so fun to go through this that I would not mind going back to this and the other antique mall again. After this one is when right here is when the other antique mall starts, and the prices were a lot cheaper, but it was a lot more cramped and smaller pathways with a lot more stuff just kind of thrown in. It was cheaper, and it felt a lot more like an actual treasure hunt because you really had to dig in to a lot of these places to see half of what was in them. It was really quaint. I ended up getting some of these buttons right here. I don't really remember which ones, but it was still a fun time to go through it, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope that you know how special and loved you are, and that you have a wonderful night.